first load is 2 pallets of roofing material going to Tucson. I loaded them both on the front because I was supposed to pick up some other stuff, but I got burned by a broker. So I had these on the whole front of my trailer. I saved about 36 feet for this other load that never happened. Alright, here we are out here in Tucson today. Got this load picked up. I've been sitting here for a couple hours waiting on these guys to get this thing loaded. Don't know what's been going on. They haven't been around, but that's fine. It's a nice, beautiful day out here. It's like some sort of solar light panel thing. I'm gonna fill this entire trailer up. I got another guy over here that's fully loaded. And one over here. This cat's getting loaded right now. He was waiting the same time that I was, so hopefully get on the road, get this week started. It is Tuesday. Took Monday off. Had a couple things I had to get done, and see where we end up this week. Trying to go north, trying to go east, trying to get out of Arizona. We'll see if that works out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. This load of solar skylights was not as described by the broker. It was supposed to be solar panels and solar panel equipment. Totally not what it was. This load totally sucked. It was difficult to tie down. I couldn't tie it down very tight. As you can see, it looked like it was a lot of work, and it was. And the unload process took absolutely forever. Here you see these guys working this forklift. I've sped this video up. It went from a time lapse to ×3 on a time lapse. This took these guys about an hour and 20 minutes to offload these pallets. They were having a hard time figuring out how to operate a forklift, and they wouldn't let me help them. So I had to sit and wait, and in the meantime I was searching for loads to figure out where I was going to go next. Right here, this is the first of a couple of loads that I secured. We're going to have some very heavy weights. That was about a 6,000 pound pallet. Nice little tiny flat. Just weighed a lot. And then this gigantic gear that didn't weigh hardly anything, but it was up in the wind. These were 2 separate loads that I was able to turn into one load, multi-stopper. One going to Des Moines, Iowa. Second, the big gear going to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. See what else we can grab. Now this third load that I picked up was about 6 miles away from these other 2 pallets that I secured. I backed into the place and they basically set it right on the trailer before I even got out of the truck. So they knew I was coming, they were ready. And props to these guys, man, these guys were fast. These construction fellas, They wanted me to back into this bank, but it was too busy, too many cars going back and forth, and quite frankly, my truck and trailer was not going to fit. So we unloaded it right there, then and there. It was just a piece of aluminum with some plastic. It was super light, just kind of awkward to carry. And this is what it looked like while the wind was blowing and we had a little bit of snow. Here I am, bright and early in Kansas, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm the only guy getting fuel. You guys gotta get up, get going early. Won't be like the rest of these guys coming in late and then just sitting. Gotta get moving, gotta get moving. Had a tarp thing there, got rid of that yesterday in Colorado Springs, nice and quick. Had some amazing barbecue in Colorado Springs, absolutely fantastic. Billy's Barbecue, go check that place out. It was awesome. This is going to Des Moines, Iowa. Doesn't pay that great, but hey, it is what it is. And then I'm gonna drop this thing off real quick, and then I'm gonna head to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, get rid of that contraption. I'm gonna finish up getting some fuel, and then I'm gonna hit the road. Looks like it's gonna be a bunch of narrow little 2-lane farm roads, right where I belong. All right, 35 gallons, let's get out of here. And here I am rolling into Des Moines, Iowa. Rolled into this place right about lunchtime. These guys were, again, very happy to see me and very, very fast. I think this whole delivery took me maybe 7 minutes. So that was awesome. In the meantime, while I was getting this delivered, I was on the phone with another broker, securing another load, going to Billings, Montana. And here's this next load going to Billings, Montana. This was about 12 miles from that last drop off. These guys were also waiting for me. Just told me to back right in. I backed right in, and you can see in the video they already had the thing in the air ready to go. This has been a great week for drop offs. This has been fantastic. This is how this is supposed to go. The money's been okay, a lot of miles. It's just been a really good week. This was super simple. I had to fight for this load. This broker did not want to give me the load. He said I wasn't experienced enough. He gave me all these excuses. I got 23 years doing this. I can handle it. And I got it. And I got a good rate on it too. So never give up. And here's a beautiful, windy, ice-cold morning in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Had to walk around this machinery place for a good, probably 10 minutes. I think there was only 3 people in the entire place, and 2 of them came outside to offload this thing. They were not expecting it. They didn't think it was going to get there that fast, but they were happy to see it, and got this thing off and started heading Hope West. we are out here in South Dakota, driving across the middle of South Dakota on this beautiful Saturday. Wind's only blowing a little bit. It's only like 25-30 miles an hour headwind. So getting fantastic fuel mileage. Just great. Stop to take 30-minute DOT mandatory break. Walk around, take a look at the truck, make sure everything's all good. This gigantic crate is a sign that says Catskills going to a truck stop in Billings. Whatever. Gonna go through Wyoming. We're gonna stop in Wyoming for the weekend, do the 34-hour reset. We're gonna hit that Billings, and then from there, most likely, we're gonna go do some farming. That'll be in the next video. Probably. Maybe, most likely. Definitely gonna be fixing some equipment, working on that stuff, and then hopefully get some seed in the ground. We'll see. A little bit of everything on this channel.